is going on, guys? Welcome to the RPJ YouTube channel, and welcome to yet another episode of Raw. And we have got a good one coming up for you guys. This is the World War II series with myself versus RBM, and we got a good Monday Night Raw cooking up for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And we have RBM here. He's not saying much. What do you?
Yeah. You didn't let me introduce myself, dude. I mean, I was gonna say you got yourself a nice little B show right here. You know, it's gonna really prop up SmackDown, the A show when it eventually airs. You know.
This is not the B show. We
I
beat
don't
you
know
last
about this.
week. We just have to keep the momentum up.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I was just resting my guys. You know, I was taking it easy. I was only shooting from the hip. You know, I was tired and whatnot. But this time I put like 10 minutes of effort into my show. So you're screwed this week.
Well, I guess we'll see about that.
I guess we will see. Unless I take my glasses off, then I won't be able to see at all.
Maybe you'll just hear about it.
Maybe, although I do have tinnitus, so maybe I won't hear about it.
Tinnitus? What is that?
Bro, it's where your ears just ring for no reason. It
Oh.
gives you difficulty hearing and shit.
Oh. Sorry about that, bro.
Nah, man, it's good. It's only mild. It can happen to like anybody, really. It's like if a kid like screams in your ears, it can happen like that. It's real easy to get, honestly. A lot of people have it and they don't even know it.
Oh, wow.
Like, you ever just there at night and you get a ringing in your ear or something like that while you're trying to sleep?
Yeah.
Might be tinnitus,
Okay.
or it might just be a ringing in the ear. All right, but I think you got quite a hell of a show ahead of you. Why don't you introduce it?
Alright, we kick things off with CM Punk, the Royal Rumble winner, and the man who just turned face. He comes to the ring and he says he wants revenge on the Shadows here tonight. Before he can get to the WWE Championship match against Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, he needs to take down the thorn in his side, the Shadows. And the Shadows come out and they say they're not living in the shadows anymore. They are the spotlight. And then Rey Mysterio comes out. Well, they set up a match and he's like, well, you don't have a tag team partner. And then Rey Mysterio comes out and he's like, I'll be your tag team partner. And then it sets up CM Punk and Rey Mysterio versus the newly named The Spotlight.
Definitely a lot better than the Shadows.
Well, you came up with the name.
Dude, I said the Shadows Syndicate, and you started off with the Shadows. I didn't come up with the Shadows.
You came up with the Spotlight.
I did come up with the Spotlight by accident, and you're like, "That's fucking genius." I was like, "Fuck."
Because it is. They went from the shadows to the spotlight.
Yeah, I fucking hate that I give you ideas sometimes.
The genius idea. And I'll see how the match does.
Where Mysterio breaks his neck.
A
Honestly, I don't hope that.
74. That was a good match. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio defeat the Spotlight in 1508 when CM Punk submitted Ted DiBiase with an Anaconda Vice. Rey Mysterio with an 80, Punk with a 77, DiBiase with a 64, and Cody Rhodes with a 69. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey,
I want to separate the Spotlight eventually. Maybe I'll trade
honestly,
one of them to SmackDown.
maybe. Honestly, I'd keep the Spotlight together. They seem like a pretty good package.
I just want
To focus on.
Cody and Ted to be by themselves.
All right. Fuck it, I'll take Ted at some point.
Okay, maybe after WrestleMania.
Yeah, maybe. make something out of Ted.
Hey, if you want Ted, I'll take Cody. And I'll make Cody something.
All right.
Alright. CM Punk debuted a new comeback spot that got the crowd buzzing. His psychology will be helped by being able to use it as a go-to spot in the future.
Good for
Cool.
CM Punk.
Cool. And then CM Punk says that now he's got Cody and Ted out of the way. Now he can focus on Chris Jericho and the WWE Championship. Good promo by CM Punk. He's our
In
top
81, but
star.
not the best. But not the best.
Hey, it was a good promo. It was a really good promo.
It was a solid promo.
It's like 5 away from getting blue.
Okay.
It's a good promo. And a bad promo.
A decent
Hey,
promo.
AJ Lee was superb working without a script. She had the crowd in the palm of her hands the entire time. That's what I like to see. So Layla and AJ are excited that they won the Divas Championship. And then AJ brings up the fact that she wants to be champion one day too. And Layla does not like the sound of that. She does not like the sound of a new challenger. So good stuff here.
Well, you just said it was bad promo, so you sound very hypocritical.
It was pretty decent.
Hmm.
Then we have Goldust. He tells the WWE Universe that The Miz was very rude to him, and he wants the US title now. Well, it's more like he wants the US title now. Like he was very rude to him, so now he wants the US title, basically.
Right.
So good stuff here by Goldust. And Triple H is shown walking backstage because he's got a segment coming up next. A solid 70. So Triple H makes his way to the ring and he asks Miss McMahon, he calls out Miss McMahon and he says, "So who do you have for me at WrestleMania?" And then before Miss McMahon can say anybody, the Wild Riders come out and say that they want to make a name for themselves. So James Storm challenges Triple H to a one-on-one match right now, and Triple H accepts. So it's me, Triple H versus James Storm coming up next. And he gets a 74, beautiful. In a decent match, Triple H defeated James Storm in 9:51 by pinfall with the pedigree. During the match, we also had Robert Roode run in and attack Triple H. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Indeed.
So then Triple H says he's still yet to have a WrestleMania opponent. When then out comes Mr. Kennedy. He hits him over the head with a mic and he says, "Now you do."
Okay.
So Mr. Kennedy is now Triple H's opponent at WrestleMania. Triple H versus Mr. Kennedy. The man who was supposed to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match is now Triple H's opponent at WrestleMania. What do you think about that, RBM?
Uh, it is certainly a match.
It's a good match.
It's a match.
I think it's a good match.
Look, I told you what I thought a good match would be, and you chose something different, and I respect that.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what I can do with this. So then Jericho cuts a promo on CM Punk and says that he's the best in the world and Punk is going to recognize. So Chris Jericho is telling CM Punk that he is the best in the world.
Yes.
And then we have a Booker T interview, and he announces that he's facing Chris Jericho in the main event tonight and warns him not to overlook him. He warns Chris Jericho not to overlook Booker T. Good stuff.
That's the 69. Indeed, good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. Then we have a great match. AJ
It's
Lee
great. I don't know if I'd say
defeated
great.
AJ Lee defeated Gail Kim in 701 by pinfall with the Shining Wizard after distraction from Layla. AJ
What,
Lee with the
what
50 and Gail Kim with the 54. AJ Lee only performed 4 points less than Gail Kim.
but Gail Kim was really offered games, so take that into account.
What if I don't?
You'd be wrong and mistaken. Also,
Okay.
it's a very big oversight for you not to.
Okay. AJ Lee really impressive here tonight.
Really not. What happened? You say you were gonna stop pushing AJ so hard?
Forgot about that.
Disappointing.
So then after the match, AJ Lee and Layla are celebrating when Trish Stratus comes out and announces that she is enacting a rematch clause for the Divas Championship at WrestleMania. So at WrestleMania, it'll be Layla versus Trish Stratus coming up at WrestleMania for the third time. AJ at ringside. Yay. What a match we have going on right here. What do you think about that RBM?
It is certainly a match.
It is certainly a match, according to RBM. Alright, so then backstage, Goldust weirds out Maurice and Miz backstage. The Miz slaps him, but then Goldust slaps him back. What do you think about this segment?
Needs more context.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so the Miz and Maurice are just chilling in their locker room, right? They're just having a good time, doing what couples do. And then
Eating catering, eating like fruit or some shit, right?
Yeah, and then Goldust, he's angry because the Miz slapped him in the face last week. So he goes up to Maurice and does the same thing he did to the Miz last week. The
He slaps her in the face.
no, 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 no.
God, that would be base as fuck. Just calls her a bitch and slaps her. That'd be awesome.
Imagining Goldust doing that is hilarious.
I can't actually imagine that.
Alright, so he
He
goes
slaps her in the face.
no alright, whatever. He slaps Maurice in the face. No, he doesn't. He doesn't slap Maurice in the face. That's not what happens. He does
Oh,
thing to Maurice.
Okay, how about this? So they're in their locker room, but they hear a purring sound coming from a locker. They're like, "What the hell is that? Is that a cat?" They open the locker and there's Goldust.
Okay,
He's like
that's better. That's way better.
he's
That's
licking
weird.
his arms and hands like he's a cat. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And that's what weirds him out. And Gold is like, you were rude to me. He's still in the locker, by the way. He's like, you were rude to me. You slapped me. I want your U.S. title. And Miz like, fuck no. Goldust slaps him. And Miz like, okay, you're on, fucker.
So it's gonna be
He also,
Goldust versus The Miz at WrestleMania. Good stuff.
yes, Ghost Rider RBM with the save.
What a segment. What a
Yes, I know.
segment.
You can thank me later.
See, cause I write stuff that's good. It's just not specific. I just that's what if I would ever really write wrestling shows in real life, I would just book Slam like this. Goldust weirds Maurice and Miz backstage. Miz slaps him, but Goldust slaps back, and the talent would be the ones coming up with the context. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do know.
So if you feel what I'm saying, bro,
I feel what you're saying.
cool. All right, let's go and continue to the next segment. So RVD and Sheamus get into an argument after Sheamus tells RVD that he got lucky getting into the Money in the Bank ladder match, and they get into a brawl that gets separated by security and referees and everything in between. Cool beans.
Don't ever say that again, please.
What, cool beans?
Yes, I will leave. I will leave the call if you say that again.
Cool.
All right.
I didn't say
Well,
cool. I didn't say cool B.
yeah, I know. Let's just keep it going, okay?
What's your problem with
Son of a
what's
bitch.
your problem with cool what's your problem with cool seeds?
My manager says it unironically at work, and it drives me nuts. That's a true story. He just says it, and it infuriates me.
Mark Henry with yet another good promo. He's just the best on the mic.
69 from Sexual Chocolate.
So Mark Henry, Hall of Pain promo video. He's just cutting a promo on Santino Marella and Kofi Kingston as he's got a match with Kofi Kingston coming up next. Mark Henry says he's going to welcome Kofi Kingston into his Hall of Pain. Good stuff.
Okay.
Oh, wow, what an amazing match.
It's
So in about that had good heat and decent wrestling, Kofi Kingston defeated Mark Henry in 8:06 by pinfall after distraction from Santino Marella. Kofi Kingston with the 60 and Mark Henry with the 66. Good stuff. Good match. Kofi Kingston with the victory here. And after the match, Kofi and Santino Marella celebrate, and then Henry grabs a mic and says that this is bullshit, and challenges Santino Marella to a one-on-one match next week. And it neither gets accepted and he says anything at all. He just gets challenged, and Santino Marella is like, whoa, whoa there, buddy.
no way, dude.
I'll think about that.
Why would he? Just say no. Go on vacation.
Santino Marella does not want to get welcomed into the Hall of Fame, Hall of Pain.
That's right. Santino does not want to be in the Hall of Fame.
And she does not want to be in the Hall of Pain for the second time. Good stuff. And then Chris Jericho is shown walking backstage because I think his match is next. The main event is coming up next. Chris Jericho versus Booker T. Sucker. Oh. I thought he got a 79 and I was pretty happy about that. So
As you should.
Chris Jericho gets challenged to put his WWE Championship on the line, and Mr. McMahon makes it official. So Chris Jericho, he makes his way to the ring. Sorry guys, just went to train. Just came from training not too long ago at Devon's. It was pretty intense. But Booker T, he challenges Chris Jericho to put his WWE Championship on the line. And then Mr. McMahon comes out and he makes it official. Good stuff.
Good stuff indeed.
As we head into the main event coming up next, hopefully it can get a 79 or better. I'll take a 78. I'll take a 77. I'll take a 76. But hopefully it can get a 79. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what this match is gonna get. Let's see this. A 72. Just great.
You will take a 72 and you will like it, god damn it.
This match could have been way better.
It could have been.
In the good match, Chris Jericho defeated Booker T in 14:35 by submission with the Walls of Jericho. After an interference from the Big Show, Chris Jericho makes defense number 1 of the WWE Championship. Jericho with an 82 and Booker T with a 71. And that was Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. This show is going to get terrible. This show is probably going to get a 72.
I think you're being a little harsh on. I think you're being a little harsh on yourself. I think it's going to get like a 76.
Nah.
If not better.
Let's see this. Oh.
Like I said, 76.
I'll take a 76.
But that's a pretty good show for the B show. If you guys want to see what's going on, tune into the A show.
This is not my best work. This is not my best work. This was not my best work. Yeah, this show was mid. This was mid.
Not your worst work either, but guys, if you want to wash the taste of the B show out of your mouth, come watch the A show. Come watch SmackDown.
Go ahead, watch SmackDown. Go ahead, watch SmackDown.
Yeah, go watch the A show. Watch SmackDown.
Go ahead.
All right, but that's going to do it for this episode, right?
Yes, indeed. We'll see you guys in the next one. This is RPJ with
RBM.
And we are signing off. Peace.
Bitches.